Well, an Alabama family is asking for help in sharing their stories, needing help in the treatment with their daughter who's been diagnosed with a rare disorder. The condition is called Oker-Chung neurodevelopmental syndrome. This is the Cole family right here. We've got David on the outside, Kelsey right here, and the pretty little one with the blue bow is Adelynn. Hey, Adelynn, how are you? Good seeing you. Well, first off, just tell us your story. Tell us about this syndrome. What is Oker-Chung neurodevelopmental syndrome? David?
Oker-Chung neurodevelopmental syndrome is a disease that where the CSNK2A1 gene is mutated, which is doubled, and it affects kids walking, talking. It helps with their height. Some of our kids are nonverbal. It affects all kids differently.
Yeah, yeah. Adelynn, do you see yourself on TV right there on one of the screens? Yeah, she was just pointing at that. Kelsey, how old is Adelynn?
Adelyn's 6 years old.
When was she diagnosed?
She was diagnosed around the age of 2. After many tests and all came back negative, we just knew that something wasn't right because she wasn't developing as she should. And Children's of Alabama graciously did a test on all 3 of us, and we found out that David was the genetic carrier, and he also carries the syndrome. It affects everybody completely different, and Adam is the only one so far in Alabama that has the syndrome.
Yeah, and you were telling me, David, there's not many of these in the world. The only one in the state, but not many in the world, right?
Yes, correct. There's only currently, when Adelynn was diagnosed, there was only 150. Now there's 200 currently worldwide that have been diagnosed.
Yeah, and what is the prognosis for her?
They don't have a big prognosis, like a widespread prognosis right now. As far as it just affects everybody completely different. They did tell us when we went to conference that it wouldn't shorten her lifespan that they think. It's just she's not going to develop on time as other kids would. Right,
right. You have a foundation, is that correct, David?
Yes, that's correct.
Tell us about that.
Our foundation, if anybody wants to find out more information, it's CSNK2A1foundation.org. They are located in California, and their goal is to raise money for a cure or treatment, and they have a goal in mind of 10 years.
Yeah, and Kelsey, you guys, you do have, you constantly trying to ways to help raise money, is that not right?
Yes, that's correct. We are Adelyn's Army. That's who we represent in Alabama. So if you see us pop up in parades or fundraisers or around town, we're Adelyn's Army, and we just try to raise money for a treatment or a cure to keep funding, and all that money gets sent to the CSNK2A1 Foundation, and that's nonprofit.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you guys being strong and courageous and sharing Adelyn's story. Adelynn sure is a cutie, especially when she smiles right there. Very nice indeed. We're going to post this interview so that if people want to go back and get all that information about where they might be able to help, we'll certainly do our part here at WBRC. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having us.
There you go, Adelynn. She's nice. We got plenty more coming your way right here on WBRC, Fox 6 News at noon. Yeah, we can wave, right?
Wave. Wave to the camera.